So digging in now, Shed Long, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Gutierrez.
Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in to try it again, Masahiro Tanaka. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and there are two down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Tucker. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Brett has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. Comes down. They'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Called strike 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Anderson Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. High pop-up. Ortiz is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Scott Barlow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 58.
Digging in, Seth Brown. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Line hard toward right center, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Not close. It's 2-0. Barlow has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, David Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1 count now to Donaldson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and it misses ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 0-1. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the winning run is across to score.
Here now is our final.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Wagner is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game. Now at the plate, Daz Cameron. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Detroit. The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cameron.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Popped up, Ortiz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The right fielder, Ty.
And that's in there for strike one. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Kyle.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And a relay to the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The center fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The runner in scoring position with none out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Drilled on the ground to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The first baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
batting fifth, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. 1-1. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart will get there and he puts it away to retire. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
the second baseman,
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nico
Goodrum comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. One and two now. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left field. After it is Tucker. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Roberto Osuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs. It's showdown time. Taking the hill, Mariano. Rivera. For this showdown, they have 12 outs at their disposal, and they are chasing 3 runs. The showdown is on. Center fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini. Southwest. To go. Six outs remaining. The batter, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez. Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Josh Reddick. to right field. That'll do it. Thank you.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas, the shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrews. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number one. Stepping in, Leody Taveras.
The right fielder, Leody Taveras.
First pitch on its way. Taveras is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
To 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is third.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Andrus. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they get the double play at third. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Hang on.
And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's the first pitch to him. Danny Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bouncer to the left side, and that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. At the plate now, Michael Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.